Hello, good morning. It is Monday and it's still week 1 of Camp NaNoWriMo. After this weekend, I'm feeling pretty confident and still excited about this challenge. But at the same time, I just had a look at my calendar for this week and I know that I'm gonna struggle with finding time to write. So what I'm gonna start with today, because I still have a day off, I'm gonna start with making a plan, trying to find in my schedule, trying to find bits of time for like a quick writing session, and all with the goal of at least reaching my daily words goal. So I guess we're gonna see how that will play out throughout the week, but that's the plan and let's see how it goes. So first I'm gonna start with planning out the week. I want to upload the weekend vlog from this weekend, and then I'm gonna go to a cafe to do a bit of writing there because I just feel like, changing my environment. Alright, let's see how it goes. Hello, good evening. It's Tuesday now. I just had dinner and I was just about to get back to writing. But that's when I received a message from the company where we order our groceries because we're a bit lazy. That the delivery is going to be late. So I had a plan for tonight, which was doing a writing session, then receive the groceries, and then go for a run. But now that plan is probably not gonna work, so we'll see how the evening goes. I think I'm just gonna wait and see when the groceries will show up, so it's gonna be fine. Anyway, it's actually gonna be a good experiment for me because what I noticed is that I've been a little bit slow in my writing. I feel like this weekend I had a lot of time and I didn't write that many words. So I kind of want to experiment a little bit with doing actual sprints. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna set a timer for maybe like 20 minutes, maybe 30 if I'm feeling bold, and then push myself to really just get the words out. And I feel like what's also gonna help is to create kind of like a backlog of scenes. So I do have an outline and I do know where I'm going with the story. I just need a little bit more body to fill up the storyline. And I feel like one of the issues I have now when I sit down to write is that I have to think about scenes on the spot, and that doesn't really work for me. I feel like I just need a backlog of ideas so that I can just cherry pick the scenes that I'm feeling at the moment, so that I can actually just, okay, I have this image, I have the scene, I'll just write it. If that makes sense. So maybe that's a good idea for tomorrow, because tomorrow I won't really have a lot of time. So I'm probably gonna be doing like a little brainstorm session while I'm on the train to work, because that's probably gonna be the only time. I kind of wish I didn't have to work tomorrow, because there's gonna be some sort of storm coming, like a lot of rain and wind, which is not the type of weather I prefer. but it is kind of nice to just stay inside and do some writing while the weather is terrible outside. But unfortunately, I have to go to the office tomorrow, but let's not waste any more time of this evening, and I'm gonna go get back to writing. Hello, it's Saturday now, and I've had a very busy week. At the same time, it was a very typical week in my life, so I guess it was also a good trial to see how I could squeeze in writing time on days like that. I didn't really film that much. I think I filmed like some bits that you've probably seen in the compilation. I also didn't really do that much writing. I did try the sprints, so just like set a timer and do some writing for 20 minutes. But while doing that, I kind of struggled again with not having enough ideas for scenes. So my problem with the sprints this week was I sat down to write, and then I ended up like the first 5 minutes trying to decide where I wanted to continue writing. And then because I was kind of like rushed by the time, it was more of a brainstorm than actual writing session. So I feel like everything I've written this week it's not great. It is helping with the process, it's helping with the storyline. Like I said, I'm trying to get it all out there. But yeah, I'm not proud of it. And I'm trying to, just live with that discomfort, because I know that the editing part will all come later after the first draft. So to conclude, the pace is still slow, but the progress is steady. So I am quite content with that. So I guess for next week, it's probably gonna be the same story. Like, it's still pretty busy. I've got things planned after work. I need to squeeze in the writing time. So what I did this week, I really wanted to reach the words goal every day, just as like a safety net, so that I knew that if I could at least write, I think it's only like 300 words a day, then I can make it until the end and then have like 10,000 words at the end of the month. But maybe for next week I'm gonna, I guess, be a little bit less strict on that. And if I really don't have the time, or if I'd rather just read a book, because I've barely been reading books this week, even though I really wanted to, then I just do that. And then if I have more time to write, then try to make it more of a productive writing session with maybe a little bit higher pace of putting words on paper. So I think that will be the plan for next week. I've not yet decided what I want to film. I don't know if I want to keep with this format for the rest of the month, like this weekly writing vlog format. I might just think of something else. We'll see. Like, that's one thing that I really enjoy about having this channel now is that I have so much creative freedom and I can just basically do what I feel like doing, and that's great. And it's really helping also with my creative energy and inspiration in general, I guess. So have a lovely day and I'll see you next time.